Hey, are you new here? Leave it be.
Follow the camera and walk with these young boys. We are now stepping through time. As the camera moves, you move in sync. Once upon a time, this now quiet space held the voices of the young. A place of learning, loss and joy. Listen to their footsteps. This archway encourages you to be closer to people, closer to history. Watch out for the workman coming from behind. This area was previously the Hospitium, a school for boys. Stored in these stones are those who once gave this space life, their footsteps paving our route ahead. Let's take a moment to reflect on those who gave so much in the workplace.
I can't believe it.
Thank you for chipping in.
It's the least we could do for him.
In memory of Henry West, who lost his life in a whirlwind at Great Western Railway Station, Reading, on the 24th of March, 1840, aged only 24.
Welcome to Farbury Gardens.
Make your way into the garden. Head towards the lion. Laid out and developed in 1856, this open space captures Reading's culture and beauty. Before this, the gardens were a part of Reading Abbey. Take it all in. This statue in front embodies our identity. A town that is stronger together, a town that remembers, a town that confronts injustice. This landmark, created by George Blackall Symonds,
It's absolutely perfect.
reminds us of who we are, to take pride in our heritage, to remember our friends and family who lived through adversity and conflict. We got through it together. Let me take you back to the bombing of Reading Quarter. It's 1943, around tea time. This woman has heard about bombings in London on the wireless. She warns her child to stay safe and stay inside.
Ricky! Right, get on the corner.
The hardships endured and the sacrifices made by the people of Reading and beyond allowed for freedom and expression to flourish. Draw your attention to the bandstand and you'll see that these sacrifices were not made in vain. Pan around and walk up the hill, past the Abbey schoolgirls.
To Madam Blacom. I'm not sure of his name yet, and it is a secret to be told to nobody. That's so good.
This hill was a strategically important battle area during the English Civil War in 1643, when Royalist forces were besieged by Cromwell's parliamentarians. Soldiers dug into the ground to defend Reading against attack.
These monks are walking out of Reading Abbey Gateway. This building was once the classroom for the Abbey Girls' School. Pan around and follow monks as they enter the Forbury Gardens. Even in the 18th century, Reading was a place that nurtured creative thinking in young people. In 1785, a young Jane Austen attended here with her sister Cassandra. It is said that her time at the school inspired her renowned novel, Emma. If you make your way towards the fountain, you might catch a glimpse of a young Jane Austen reading aloud from one of her juvenilia, perfecting her craft.
To Madame Blacom, test for you. This novel is inscribed by her obliged humble servant, the author, deceived in friendship and betrayed in love. Letter the first from Isabel to Laura. How often in answer to my repeated entreaties that you would give my daughter a regular detail of the misfortunes and adventures of your life. You said no.
Move in a little closer.
I'll gratify the curiosity of your daughter, and the fortune of which I have suffered.
Admire the curiosity of your daughter, and the fortune with which I have suffered.
Whatever the weather, whatever the year, you'll find moments of creativity, beauty in the Reading Quarter. These are the generation of tomorrow, who will continue on the legacy of Abbey Quarter. You are now going to enter the Abbey ruins, a shell of a bygone era. A place haunted by lost souls. A place where kings are buried. A place of struggle between the monarchy and the church. This is the grave of King Henry I, the person who commissioned the construction of the Abbey. Its story started with him. The last abbot of Reading, Hugh Farringdon, stood with his morals, and when ordered to close the abbey by King Henry VIII, he refused. For this, he was charged with treason and sentenced to a horrible death. This empty courtyard represents Reading's resistance against abuse of power. Hugh Farringdon's name will echo through these stoned walls as a reminder to stand by your ideals, to stand by your fellow citizen, to stand by your beliefs. Reading Abbey Quarter carries with it a rich history, a history full of tension, loss, triumph, and pride. These pathways do not only guide you through the quarter, but guide you through our past. To quote Oscar Wilde, "One's past is what one is. It is the only way by which people should be judged."